I wanted to do a video about Leo because he seems to be kind of a guest star in all of my videos lately, and he, of course, is here today, right behind me. I wanted to kind of explain the condition he has and why he is the way he is, and I have my camera tilted down so that we can see him a little bit more. Leo has a condition called cerebellar hypoplasia. They call it CH in the vet world, and he is a 3-year-old neutered male, and he's just he's just a really special kitty. He's extremely affectionate, and I don't know if that's from the CH or if that's just the way he is, but I'll read a little bit from a vet website about CH. Cerebellar hypoplasia is a developmental condition in which the cerebellum of the brain fails to develop properly. The cerebellum is the portion of the brain that controls fine motor skills, balance, and coordination. The condition is not painful or contagious. CH most commonly occurs when a pregnant cat becomes infected with feline panleukopenia virus and passes the infection to her unborn kittens. So basically, his mama had this virus, and then his cerebellum didn't develop properly, and then that controls his, motor skills, coordination, and his walking. So when Leo was a baby kitty, he was what they call a shaky kitty. He was very shaky. His walk was uncoordinated. He fell a lot. We initially thought that he was having seizures because when he would go to eat or drink, he would shake so much that he had a hard time eating and drinking. He also fell down the stairs a lot. He still does occasionally, but he kind of gets the front of his body ahead of the back of his body, because for him, his back end is the most uncoordinated, and he does fall down the stairs still. He's a really big boy, and he does fall down the stairs, and he has hurt his leg. He did have to go into the vet one time when he dislocated his shoulder, but by the time they got him, he was super tiny, and by the time they got him on the scale, he was fine. He was just very excited for the ladies at the vet to pet him. And so what happens with him is that, he wants to do something, like he wants to rub on your leg, or, like in this case, he wants to rub his head against me, and then his back end just doesn't really follow his what his brain is saying. So he kind of just falls over, and if you can see him walking here, he's very wobbly. He's not he just flops over. This condition, like I read, is not painful. It's not progressive, so it doesn't get worse, but it also doesn't get better. He's always going to be like this. It does seem to get better because they get used to it. They get better at walking and better at motoring around, and as they get older, they they just kind of figure themselves out. He does seem to startle very easily, and I'm not sure if he startles easily or if just he just has like a rapid body response, and then of course his limbs don't behave like they should. So he does a lot of flopping and a lot of jerky movements, and he's just kind of funny. The other thing the vet had told us is because of this condition, that he would remain intelligence-wise. She referred to it as simple. So I just tell people he's just forever a baby kitty in his mind. He just always, acts like a kitten. He's very playful. He's, extremely affectionate, as you can see. And, as far as him having a good quality of life, he has an excellent quality of life. He's very comfortable. We can't really let him go outside too much. He doesn't really want to go outside, but you wouldn't want him to go outside because he can't protect himself. He can't run away. If he tries to run, his back legs don't keep up, and he'll kind of, lose his balance and fall. So he can't really go outside, which is fine. He's totally fine being in the house, and he's happy and healthy. And I hope that he'll continue to be in my videos because he's just so fun. And he's just a sweet, sweet boy, and he's loving all the attention right now. But that's all about Leo. his condition is definitely something that I've, had to ask questions about and learn about, and it's just really interesting. But yeah, so if you ever run across a kitten with this, CH or shaky kitten syndrome at a shelter, know that they can have happy, healthy lives. They don't really need a lot of extra help or anything like that. His prognosis he has a regular, life expectancy. He's not going to have any other issues. He's just forever a kitten, and he's clumsy. But that's all about Leo. Have a good day, guys.